morning guys, welcome back. My name's Karen. I also go by Crafty Emerald. And today I thought I'd do an unboxing for you guys from the folks over at Diamond Art Club. Now I've got 3 kits to show you today. 2 are from the Christmas drop that Diamond Art Club did about 2-3 weeks ago. And 1 is a new release from just before the Christmas drop. So these kits are all new releases from about a month, from within the last month or so, I'd say. These kits did take a little while to get to me. I only managed to get them yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I have got, okay? I'm going to start off with the Christmas drop, okay? The first one I have to show you is Stocking Stuffers by Randall Spangler. So 50.6 by 76 centimeters. Look how adorable those guys are. Now, these guys have 58 colours. They've got 2 ABs, if my camera will focus, thank you. It's got 2 ABs, 1 special diamond, and then 4 fairy dust. The total diamonds is 50,784. Okay, look at how cute they are. I do apologise for the slight glare you've got. I do have the overhead light on because although it's relatively bright outside, it can't quite make up its mind. It'll go a bit dimmer. Okay, got the details on the bottom as well. So if you're like me and stack them up one on top of the other, you can see what you've got as well by the end of the box. And this box also has a unique new feature on it. So you can see that it's got the rendering on the outside. It actually comes off, okay? So that it's like the rendering is on a cute little sleeve. Now this is a new feature that Diamond Art Club will come out with for their boxes. Okay, still got the box there with the details on the back. They used to have the rendering on the main box, but they've decided to make a cool new sleeve. So you've still got the details on the back as well. Excuse me. But it's a removable sleeve, which I think is quite neat actually. So this is a round kit. You can tell by the pink box and the round symbols there. Okay, I'm going to show you the toolkit with this one. I'm only going to show it the once, just because they're all exactly the same. Okay, and you can see at the inside of the box you get this neat inner sleeve, I suppose, which is nice and sturdy to house your kit in. Also got your toolkit as well. Like I said, I'm only going to show it the once because it's going to be exactly the same for the other 2 kits as well. Okay, the only difference with them is the tray size. So you've got one of their twist and grip pens. It's got a 4-placer on the end, a thin 4-placer. You've got the brass nib on the end, a refillable container if you like, and all you have to do is twist the end ever so gently, and you'll get the wax come out at the end. Make sure you do it nice and gently. Yeah. You may just be able to see the waxing at the end there. Do it nice and gently because otherwise it'll come, oh, like it's just done there, look. Come up way above the end of the tip. So if that happens, you just knock off the excess undo the tip and put it back in. It is refillable, so if you're not a fan of the clear wax, you can put in putty, you can put in the red wax if you want. It's up to you. That is your pen. It's got a nice comfortable grip on it. A lot thicker than the pens that they used to give you. I also got baggies. It's not enough to kit up with, but enough to store spares. If you store your spares. And then you have your tray. A nice thick sturdy tray with a lid and a stopper. See, it's nice and secure. And you can see these are stackable as well. So if you've got multiple of these trays, you can stack them one on top of the other if you want that kits up with trays. And then within here you've got there is 7-placer, pad of clear wax, and then pad of your heart-shaped wax as well. So that is your everything you need to start off with. Okay. You always say that these are new toolkits now, but they've been around for a little while now. DAC changed them up and they've tweaked them since, but they've been nice and sturdy for a little while now. They've not changed much. And then you've got the kit there. It's got a branded dust bag, okay, to protect your kit from the elements. And then you've got a thank you envelope. Now whatever you do, do not throw this away, because this has your legend in it. Okay, this keeps your legend nice and safe. So you've got a thank you for your purchase, you've got the social media details there. You get this pinch there on the side, you get your legend, and also a card. I'll get to that in a minute. Then on the inside you've got all these details here. I apologise, there seems to be a bit of a shadow from somewhere, I'm not quite sure where. But you've got your tips and tricks at the top. You've got step-by-step instructions on how to fill and use your pen. You've got a Facebook group QR code there. You can request to join that once you've made your first purchase. You've got your kit contents there. And then you have a QR codes for the app there as well. Now if it's the first time using the app, you can save 20%. That's whether you're a first time customer or a returning customer. Doesn't matter which. And then we have this. I might give you a minute, I'll turn this light off. See if it actually helps a little bit. It is quite early in the morning, so it might be. So it's a little bit easier to see, I suppose. It is quite a dark card. This is one of your treasure quest cards that DAC did offer. It's like a secondary award program. I'm going to turn that back on. Sorry guys, I'm messing around here. There we go, it's a little bit early. I do apologise for the light though, but there is your treasure quest card. It's like a secondary reward program that DAC offer. So these come in 4 colours. This one is bronze. You can tell it's a bronze by the border on the front. It's got a design on the back, but it also does say bronze as well. It's going to be in the light, unfortunately. It's not going to focus, is it? I mean, you got bronze on the back. Oh, there we go. So you got your QR code there, which will show you the details. This has got 4 levels of card, okay? So you've got a bronze, which is the most common, followed by silver, then gold, and then black, okay? Black being the most rare. Now you collect a certain number of these in a certain amount, so bronze, silver, and gold. You collect a certain amount and you can put them towards rewards, okay? So you go to that QR code or that website, you enter that code under that scratch off, and then you can enter them for prizes such as gift cards or a custom if you're lucky enough to get enough for a custom. The black cards stand on their own because they're the rarest, and then you need a certain combination of the bronze, silver and gold to get these prizes. But I mean, they're absolutely adorable. Let's see there, absolutely adorable. So I mean, I've got 1,000,001 of these bronzes. I think quite a few people do as well. So I just enjoy collecting them, to be honest. Once I've collected them, I tend to keep them in one of these, a little trading card binder. You can find them almost, I suppose, anywhere. But they're absolutely adorable either way. And this is your legend, okay? So you've got a Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, stocking stuffers, Randall Spangler. Got a start and end date. You got a original artwork there, absolutely adorable. And then you got the details down at the bottom, so 58 colours round. Now these are all separate stickers, okay? So these ones on the front. So if you kit up or use a logbook, you can use these for your kitting up, or you can use these for your recording the logbook, whichever you prefer. And then here you have your colours. Okay, this one is more of a brownie sort of colour palette this time, because obviously you've got the fireplace backdrop and the Christmas tree and the stockings. So there's a lot of browns and greens in this one. A nice chunk of colours. Those 4 down there from 48 to 51, those 60 numbers, those are DAC's own colours. So these colours follow the DMC thread colourway, I suppose. So they're all from the DMC for the cross stitch colour chart, I suppose, best way to put it. Those 60 numbers are DAC's own colours. They made them in-house. They'll make all their drills in-house. But these are just extra colours that DAC put together to get their paintings a bit more closer to the artwork, the artist's artwork. Okay, and then you've got your 2 ABs at the top. That 1Y194 is your special drill. We'll see if we can find that when we come to have a look at the drills. And then those Z's are your fairy dust. When we get round to having a look at the drills, I'll have a look to see if I can find them and show you which ones they are. I'm not quite sure what the special drill will be in this kit, to be honest. It's a possibility. Come on. It's a possibility that it may be on the ribbon of that bauble. But we'll have a look when we get to it. So I'll put this back in to keep it safe. Pop it in there, and then we have the kit. So I've already said about the dust bag. Some people keep hold of these, some people don't. Me, personally, I tend to keep hold of them because it gives the kits a little bit of extra protection. I'll get rid of them as soon as I'm done and dusted with the kit and I've kitted up. So here is your drills. So you've got the sticker on the front that corresponds with the kit. So if you separate your kit, you're painting from your drills, then you've got an idea of what drills belong to the kit. And then you've got your colours there, so it's more of an earthy sort of colour palette because of that backdrop, that mantelpiece backdrop. Okay. Can't see any. Oh, it's okay. There. I don't know how well you're going to see it, but that white is one of your ABs. So I'll open the packet up and it will make it a little bit easier to see when I get down to it. But there, that is your special drill. So that looks like a quad AB, I suppose. There's a very shimmery sort of red colour, which is quite cool. I'll have a quick look, see if I can find the ABs in the fairy dust, so excuse the crinkle. I won't get them all out because they all fit here and here nice and perfect, and I won't be able to get them back in. My OCD will kick in somewhat wrong. But I think that colour I showed you, yeah. So that colour I showed you is an AB. So come on, focus please. Focus, thank you. So you can see it's an AB. You might just be able to see if my camera will focus. It's got a sparkly coating on the top. Okay. That shows it's your AB. It stands for Aurora Borealis. It takes after the Northern Lights. So it's got a nice shimmery coating on the top that gives the drills and drills near it a bit of a shiny punch, if you like. They stand out. Let me see if I can see. Very dust. Okay, so that one there is your fairy dust. If you can see the glittery top that it's got on it, that is your fairy dust. So it's like a mica powder that's encased in the drills. It won't come off of the drills, it's encased within the drills. But it's a bit more subtle. It doesn't pack such a punch as like the ABs do. It has the same effect, so it gives you a nice shimmer. But it does it a bit more subtle than the ABs do. Okay. I'll get these tidied up, so excuse the crinkle again. There we go. And the main thing that you've come to see, the canvas. Okay, so DAC have what's called tarpaulin. It's a nice sort of soft, sturdy back. And if my camera will cooperate, you can see how it's poked and scalloped. That's to prevent it from fraying. You can also see there under that light, it's a nice glittery coat, and it's got this nice glitter effect on it as well, which is quite neat. And there you have DAC's symbols, if my camera will cooperate today. It doesn't want to cooperate today, does it? So you've got nice clear symbols. Never had any problem with DAC's canvases with the symbols, they're always nice and clear. You can also see as well that, you see that grey line? That shows that the cover is also perforated. Now, I believe that is also unique to Diamond Art Club. So that means you can section off your canvases. So if you're someone that likes to section off your canvas, then DAC have already done it for you. You don't necessarily have to use it, but it's an option. I actually don't mind it. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I actually don't mind it. So I'm just gonna see. I'm just rolling the canvas back. It won't hurt it in any way. Because the DAC canvases are poured glue, so it won't harm the canvas in any way. Tarpaulin does tend to lay flat quite well on its own, but rolling it just helps it go a little bit quicker. So then on the bottom of your canvas, you've got a lifetime warranty. So if you have a problem with your canvas, you have problems with your drills, you're missing drills, you've run out of drills, you've got the wrong drills, you get hold of them through that email address and they'll be able to help you the best way they can. You've got your social media and a money off code as well. That's what I was looking for, code. I mean, DAC never want you to pay full price. There's always one sale or code knocking around somewhere. You've got obviously a code on the bottom of your canvas. You've also got code if you get a packing slip. But there's also YouTubers as well that unbox do sneak peeks for you guys as well. And some of them have codes as well to help first timers, I suppose, get your first order in. And you've also got the details there of your painting, your pasting area. I do apologise about the light. Just makes it a little easier with the light, even though it's broad daylight outside. With it being the end of November, it's always going to be a bit dark and dreary at some point. You know. This also shows that Randall Spangler is legally licensed with DAC. So DAC legally licensed all of their artists. Okay, so Randall gave his permission for this kit to be turned into a diamond painting. He gave it to DAC for them to turn into a diamond painting, and he'll get compensated for this. Okay. You can see how lovely and clear those symbols are as well. So I mean, you don't necessarily need a light pad. As you can see, I do anyway, because where I am in my house it's a bit more difficult. I don't get as much light here as I do anyway, but let me stop jabbering on and I'll show you these guys. Now don't worry about the crinkling and the wrinkling, it will flatten out. And the wrinkles that you see are just the cover, okay? It's not the glue or anything, it's just the cover, so you can just peel it back. I'll just gently do that. And then slide it back down, it will flatten out as well. There is your little draglins. Now you're actually in frame, you are. Okay, we'll move it up just a touch. Okay, just move it back a touch. Yeah, that is your stocking stuffers. And aren't they adorable, aren't they cute? Now, I'm not sure which one of these is which. You've got your little draglins, you've got Dagmar and you've got Dewey. Okay, little twin draglins. Now it's a bit difficult to see with these guys because obviously the main indicator is the tails. So I believe Dagmar has 4 bumps, Dewey has 5 on the end of the tail, I believe. But it's a bit difficult to see with these guys here because they're all nice and cozy in that stocking, but aren't they absolutely adorable? You've got a legend on either side, so top left, bottom right as well. Look how adorable those guys are, they're absolutely adorable. Alright, I'm going to have a look, see if I can find, excuse the chair, see if I can see where these ABs go. So you've got that 453, which is the one I showed you, which is like the tanny colour. And 947 was like an orangey red. So it's like a, best bet is to say Game Boy symbol. if you've ever played Game Boy, and then a double-head arrow. And that Game Boy symbol is in this stocking. It's all over this stocking. All along here, that's the main bulk of it, to be honest. And a little bit of that orangey red in the candy and in the candy cane. It is prominently, oh, there's a little bit of that 453 in this ribbon as well, where we thought that special quad might go. But that's actually the UAB in there. It's actually in the rim of the stocking as well. At 94 is your special quad drill, and that is actually your baubles on your Christmas tree. You can see that 94 there. Yeah, you can see that's okay. I was a bit worried that you couldn't see it then. But that is your quad drill, if you like. And you've got 4 ABs, fairy dust. So you've got a green, a yellow, I suppose, a very light yellow, a brown and a blue. You've got a bump on a stick, a fishbone, a little N and a big N. So immediately I'm seeing the fishbone, the little N and the big N. I see all 4 actually in here. So the little N is like the brownie colour, which is in this bauble. But the big N in the blue. You got a little bit of the green in the jewels there. I guess it's going to be the same on this side as well. So you've got the big N in here. A little bit of the green. Yeah, you've also got the green in the 2 draglins as well, and in their eyes is a blue. A lot of the green is in the leaf, these light leaves at the top. Well, you've got a bit of the blue in maybe like a vase or something at the top here. There's not a lot, I don't see a lot of the fishbone, which is the lighter colour, but it is in the lighter decorations on these baubles. So there's not a lot of the special drills. It's mainly focusing on the stocking itself and the ornaments you've got around the outside and the leaves. Okay, so this is stocking stuffers. Okay, they're absolutely adorable. I'm going to get this one packed away, rather I keep saying kitted away, packed away, and I'll bring the next one in. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, the next one I've got to show you is Christmas Candy Shop by Mrs. Butta D. This is 55.6 by 78.7. It's also a round, as you can see by the colour of the box. This is also another one which has the removable sleeve on it. I think it's quite neat. Yeah, again, it's got the details on the bottom. Okay. So this one is slightly bigger, I think. Yeah, it's not much bigger than the stocking stuffers, but it is bigger. But I think it needs to be slightly bigger because, judging by the look of it, it's got a lot more detail on it. Put that there. You've got your toolkit again. I'm not going to worry about showing that again to you guys. Got your kit. Then you've got your little legend. Away. Okay, and then we got another Treasure Quest card. This one's also a bronze Apologise for the glare. You can see it's got like a nice holographic effect under the light, which is quite neat. Put that in to one side. And these are all exactly the same. You've got all the same details underneath. And you got your Christmas candy shop. Nice bright colourful candy shop. I apologise, I can hear a siren coming down, so I have a feeling it's going to come blaring past the window in a minute. Okay, so there is... Oh, wrong way. There we go. And then... get rid of that. And then... the jewels don't want to come out. There we go. And there's your big colourful pack of drills. And immediately off the bat I saw it's got a nice big pack of fairy dust. It's going to be a bit difficult to see with that one. You may just about see it in the light. But the white fairy dust is always a bit more difficult to see. Might be able to see it. Might just be able to see it a bit better with that one as well. Quite neat. Oh, and also I forgot, didn't I? I forgot to show you what bits I got on the side. Silly me. So this one has 89 colours. So it's got 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 iridescent, which is a crystal, I believe, and then 6 fairy dust for 57,772. So I'll see if I can find that iridescent. I believe it's the crystal. So we'll have a quick look, see if I can find it for you. It's going to be crinkly again, I'm afraid. I know some people don't like the noise of that. Let's see if I can... see where those crystals are. Aha, I think I found them. Ah, there they are. So there is your crystal. So you can see it's got like a silver back to it. So, because obviously the crystals tend to be a bit clearer. They've got the silver backing so you don't see the symbol for it, but it's got a nice bright red crystal there. Which would be quite cool. Not sure where the AB might be, because there's only the one AB. We've seen the AB, so I'm not too worried about trying to find them again. Oh, I'm so sorry for this crinkling. There we go. There we go. There. Onto one side, and then just going to roll this again. Just make it a bit easier for you guys to see. Just so it lays flat a little bit easier. Then there you have it. That is your Christmas candy shop. I'm going to straighten you up a little bit though, because you are a bit on the wonky side. So I do apologise. There we go. There is your Christmas candy shop by Mrs. Butter D. Mrs. Butter D has always got these bright pastel sort of colours in her kits. She always favours the bright, nice bright colours. As you can see, there's a lot of details in there, from the candies in the shelf, and the Christmas tree here, and then obviously... Sorry, I was looking out the window, someone's just gone past out the window. Obviously you got your gingerbread house there as well. So I'll have a quick flick through, see if I can find these special drills for you. So I thought they were, for some reason I thought there was only two AB. There's one AB, there's two. So you've got a Y and then an O, like a arrow with a line through it. Makes any sense? They're both green. The lighter of the two greens is actually in this Christmas tree here. There's a little bit up in the bow on here. I'm trying to keep an eye out for that Y as well. The Y is in her hair, so it's the lighter green on her hair. A little bit up on this. Is it a window? Door front maybe? There's not much of that one. It's mainly in her hair, to be honest with you, and it's mainly, the other green is mainly in that Christmas tree you see on the far left. So that crystal is a U. Yeah, it's the U. And it's in a little bit in this up here. So the red you can see in bowl of sweets, I suppose. It's in these lollies as well. And there's a little bit in these jars as well. There wasn't a lot of it. You can see it's in just in the sprinkles and this bit in there, like the treats up at the top. And then you've got 6 fairy dust, that's count then. So you've got a star, a bump, an arrow, a V, a tick, and an anchor. So immediately I'm seeing the anchor in the white, it's the 3865 down here. You've also got the star down here as well, which is the red. There's a lot of the star in the top of this nutcracker as well. You've got some of the orange fairy dust in the arrow here, so in the star. You can see it on the baubles as well. There's a little bit of the orange one here, as well as the tick as well, which is a pink. There's a lot of the pink up here in the windows as well. And there's quite a bit of that pink actually. It's all in this light pink at the top here as well. I haven't really seen much of that blue. No, it's in this girl's hat and in her jumper. So it's the lighter blue you see. That's all that blue fairy dust there. As well as a little titty tiny bit on the top of this gingerbread house as well. Sorry, this voice is out suck. Then you can see some of that yellow in the flags. That's what I was thinking of up there as well. So it's got a good smattering of your special drill sort of all over, really. There's a bit in the flags, there's some in each girl's hair, in each girl's jumper, and a lot of it in the, like the treats and stuff. So this is your Christmas candy shop by Mrs. Butter D. So nice, bright and colourful, which is quite cool. I'm going to get this one packed away, and then I'm going to bring you the last one I've got to show you. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Now for this last one I have changed positions slightly. As you can see, I'm at the top of my desk for this one, because this one is actually more landscape than it is portrait. Okay, so it's a bit easier to see it when the lengthways on my desk as opposed to upright, I suppose. But this one was the new release from just before the Christmas drop. It's actually quite heavy as well. This one is the Old Tuscan Pottery Garden by Gina Jane Lee. Now this one's a 92.8 by 69.9. Okay, there is a picture. So it's got a nice lot of succulents. It reminds me a little bit of the old lizard garden. Little lizard garden, I'm sorry. The little lizard garden is what I'm actually working on at the minute. That's also got a lot of like succulents in it. As you can see, it's really pretty as well. It's a square, as you can tell by the blue box and the square symbols. It's actually got a heavy kit as well. It's quite a large one. So it's 66 colours with 3 ABs, 5 fairy dust for 104,813. Okay, now this one doesn't have the sleeve on it, but it still has the rendering on the box as well. And the details on the bottom as well. So this one does still have the insert on it. Oh, it's quite heavy. You can imagine being nearly 100 centimetres. It's going to be a bit heavy, I suppose. But as your kit as well, your toolkit, drills, and then your legend as well. For somewhere that's a lot bigger than the other ones, it's not got as many colours as I thought it would. Ooh, I've got to try this one. Silver. So you can see that it's got a different border to it. Nice, pretty holographic. So it's got a different border, a different design on the back. I've got to show you the right way up. This one is a nice, pretty silver. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, anyway, makes a nice change for me to get silver, to be honest. I don't very often get silvers, it's mostly bronzes for me. But I'm not too fussed about that, I like collecting them. So there is your Old Tuscan Pottery Garden. And then you got your nice array of colours in there as well. So you've got your 3 ABs, 5 fairy dust. Nice bright colours in this one. Again, I'm surprised that this one's only got 66 colours, considering the Christmas candy shop's got like nearly 90, and it's not nearly as big. So I'm quite surprised about that, to be honest. But what can I say? I suppose the Christmas candy's got a bit more in the way of smaller details, isn't it? I suppose. But get these drills out for you. So nice bright drills. That one I think is one of your ABs. It's going to be a bit difficult to see, unfortunately, because of the light. But and that green, you can actually see it a little bit better. That green is one of your fairy dust. You can see the glittery cover on it, and the orange in the background is another one of your APs. That orange there. See, it's slightly better, the coating on slightly better on that one. And then that one looks like it's another one of your fairy dust as well. That green. It's quite full. Oh, sorry guys, I've got the box down there and it's just taking a bit of a tumble. So, right, what I'm going to do, roll this back so it'll lay flat for you guys. There we go. Make sure I get it the right way up. Yep. There we go. So you can see it takes up pretty much the whole table. There we go. You can see there, is that a bit better? Oh, come on. There we go. You can see a little bit better. Now that is your Old Tuscan Pottery Garden. See some nice bright succulents in it and nice colourful pottery. So it does very much remind me of a little lizard garden, because that also has a lot of like succulents in it. It's quite cool. So I'm going to go through and see if I can find some of these special drills for. It's will be a bit difficult, so I may accidentally get in front of the camera, so I do apologise. But ABs wise, you've got a blue, an orange and a white. So 5200 is your white, which is one of the common ones. So it's a no entry sign, a W and a dot. Immediately I've seen the dot. Yeah, you can see it on the far left here. Dot there. There's also a little bit in that one there as well. The W I'm seeing in the pottery of this little one here. Sorry, moving the box out of the way. So you've got the blue one and sprinkles here. Got the W here. Got the white sort of here and all along here. You've got a fair bit of W in this big pot here and this one here. And then you've also got the white sort of in here and then this one's here. And you've also got a blue in this one here as well, okay, as well as the white AB. So then you've got your fairy dust, which is a orange, a green, a turquoise, a pink and a blue. So immediately I'm seeing the blue here, which is the arrow. So the A for the pink, which is in little bits on this one, and these two here. You've got the heart, which is a green, which is in this one. And you've got the diamond, which is in this one here. You've also got a bit of the A in this one on the far side here. You've also got a turquoise, which is the double slash, which is in a little bit in this one here. A little bit in the pottery on this one. As well as in a little bits on here and this one as well. I'll try and get round here, so I do apologise, I'm going the long way around. Just not get in the way. Try not to get in the way. And then you've got a little bit in this. Let's see, there's a little bit in this one in the corner here. And there's blue and pink all in this far right as well. So there's a lot of it sort of sprinkled around on this one. So it's in a lot of the plant, a lot of the pottery, which is quite neat. So this one's going to sparkle quite well actually, to be fair. For a big painting it's got a fair amount in it, which is good. So this one is your Old Tuscan Pottery Garden. So I'm going to put this one away and then I'll bring them all back and let you guys go. So give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is all I've got to show you for today. So I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I do hope it wasn't all over the place. You guys. So you got your stocking stuffers by Randall Spangler. You got your Christmas candy shop by Mrs. Betty D. You got your Old Tuscan Pottery Garden by Gina Jane Lee. I believe these two are out of stock at the moment. So if you're interested in getting one, if you sign up for the notification, you just click on the painting, scroll a little bit down, you'll see a box where you can put your email address in for notifications to let you know when they come back in stock. I believe the Old Tuscan Pottery Garden is still in stock if you're interested in that one. But this is all I've got to show you today. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it wasn't too rambly. I know this is a fairly long video, so I do apologise for that. But I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. I hope you're keeping safe, hope you're keeping warm. If you're anything like us in the UK, we're going through a bit of a cold spell. Shock of horrors, end of November. What do you expect? Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer at some point, but I doubt it. I hope you're keeping cool. So obviously if you're over in like Australia, New Zealand, you're going into your spring now. So I hope you guys doing okay, keep safe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.